What's up everybody, Jay here. Today I'm going to be taking out the old electric and replacing it with new wiring. And we're going to be doing that because this old wire is very, well, old. It's kind of falling apart. A lot of the insulation is not in very good shape, but also there's no ground wire. This new Romex is just so much better. It has the ground wire. It's going to last for a lot longer. We already opened up the walls, so we're gonna have the perfect opportunity to go ahead and rewire everything before we insulate it and make this place so much more comfortable to live. Starting off was pretty easy. We just needed to get rid of all the existing cable that was already run through the studs. We took the receptacles off and fed all the wire back through the studs so we could replace it with the new Romex. We weren't really trying to get a whole lot done, but we were trying to familiarize ourselves with the process and lay out a plan for how we were going to tackle it moving forward.
Oh my gosh, are you filming the struggle?
Yes.
This is tougher than I was anticipating.
We had enough time to get the first few links of cable run before being forced to call it a day. Looking to be a cold day today, and unfortunately, the girl stole my hat. I don't have a hat. My ears are gonna be cold. Oh well. I do have a companion today. She's so pretty. Aren't you? Yeah. So it's day 2 over here at the house. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more done today. See if I can get all of the new wire run and maybe pulled into the attic. I don't know that I'm gonna get it all routed over to this guy, this panel over here, but we're gonna do our best. The main thing we're trying to do is separate the rooms so that we have an easy to interpret panel. Whenever we want to turn off the power to one bedroom or the other, we can do that independently and not have to really do a lot of guesswork about east side of the house, west side of the house, because that doesn't indicate how far those plugs go. And there have been a couple times I thought I turned the breakers off and there was still power going to certain things. Yesterday, whenever I started drilling holes in the wall, I went to the store and I bought a Forstner bit. I went back though and I got this spade bit. And this spade bit here actually has a screw tip on the end of it, as opposed to just like your normal cutting spike, so to speak. And what it does is it actually propels the spade bit through the studs, making me cut through these things super fast. It's very nice, and yeah, if I would have just stuck with that Forstner bit, one, I never would have got through the studs that are holding like the windows and door frames because those are 3 thick. But also, it just would have taken me forever. So make sure you get the right tools for the job. The majority of the morning went towards drilling new holes for the Romex. The wiring that was there only put outlets on 2 of the 4 walls in the bedrooms, and I wanted at least 1 outlet on every wall. I planned out where the 2 furthest receptacles were going to be, and then just drilled holes between the studs going to each of them. She's not coming inside. She's scared of the floor. Luna! Luna! Come on. Yeah, she's not having it. Maybe she'll come in through the front door. Luna! Luna! Come on. Hey, don't break stuff. So right now I've got the majority of the holes drilled through the walls. However, since I don't know exactly where the outlet boxes are gonna go, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and run the Romex through all these holes that I made, but I'm going to leave about 3 feet of extra wire. I didn't explain it very well, but I was trying to leave that extra wire so that whenever I did cut my spots for my outlet boxes, I would have enough room to pull the new cabling through and have enough room to attach the new receptacles. I just wanted a little bit of wiggle room so that I could install things a little bit more easily. If I had done enough planning beforehand, I would have had my boxes already placed and would pull about 4 to 6 inches of wire into each box from both the starting and ending sides of the wire. Room by room, I threaded all the walls in a very similar fashion. The hardest part of this was the corners. Because some of the corners were tighter than others, I would spend a lot of time trying to fish that end of the wire through to pull it tight. While I was thankful for the ones that did go easily, a few of them had me nearly pulling my hair out. I'm going to go ahead and take a second and say, if you like this style of content, please like the video. If you want to follow this renovation from start to finish, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to reading all of your comments down below. I think I figured out what I want to do with this wall here. I think what we'll be doing is we'll be coming down from the top plate over there and create one outlet down near the bottom, and then we'll jump over to this side on the other side of the plumbing, make another drop down from the attic there. That way I don't have to get the electric mixed up in the plumbing. I can keep them separate. Then I can just run that one straight along the bottom, get all the outlets I need, and feel a little bit better about it. It's definitely going to look cleaner. It'll probably be a little bit easier to maintain in the long run as well. Could be lying. I don't know. But that's how I've decided to do it. I spent nearly an hour trying to thread this one corner. The angles were very hard to drill, and I had gas lines and water lines in the way on both sides. Hey, check this out. I was able to thread this piece of coax through here. I drilled a little hole there just so I could see. And I doubled this other end over to create a hoop. So making that hoop, I threaded this piece through, and hopefully I've got enough on there that I can pull this out. Yeah, and have that piece pulled through. Now I can take the Romex, tape it onto here, and see if I can pull it all the way back through. One of the parts that I still have a few questions on is how high the wire needs to be in the kitchen. There's so much code surrounding how to do wiring in a kitchen, I kind of got paralyzed not knowing how high to put it or where to put it, and even how many runs I needed to come down on different circuits. I ended up putting the wire about the same height as the current receptacle boxes. However, this was the wrong decision. I needed to go either 4 to 5 inches higher or lower than the receptacle boxes so that I had room to fit the wire in and put it into the back of the box. Instead of using a laser level or a chalk line to get all the holes lined up, I was using the seams in the sheathing and drywall panels. You'll notice it looks kind of funny the way I did the wire in the corners. There were 2x4s holding the butt joints together of these walls. I was forced to go either over or under them so I had room to drill the holes and run the wire. Here's sort of the progress that we have. I'll show you what we've done so far. Got all of those done. I got that run. I got these guys run. The back two bedrooms. Very nice. Very nice. We'll be coming in here with some of the boxes before long so I can start putting in receptacles. With all of that done, I think I'm going to call it quits for today. I've got the majority of the outlets roughed in, and I started kind of making a plan for how I'm going to hook it all together in the attic. Up next, I am going to start putting in the receptacle boxes and pulling the existing wires up into the attic so I can start tying it all back in together and pulling it over back to the panel. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. I know I sure did. I'm getting quite a bit done. That's enough rambling, so I will talk to you guys later. So we're back here in the house, day number 2. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more done today. I didn't really have a lot of time last day,